Part 3 at the 2026 DC Auto Show. It's all about electric vehicles. First and foremost, we are going to take a look at Toyota's booth. The first vehicle that we are going to take a look at is the all-new Toyota CHR. So Toyota came back with this vehicle and now it's all electric. The battery capacity of this vehicle is 74.7 kilowatt dual motor all-wheel drive that producing 338 horsepower and give you an estimate of miles of range of 290 miles of range. And the next one, you can get the Toyota BZ. Now, it used to be Toyota BZ4X. Now they changed the name for just Toyota BZ. And with this one, either you can get a 57.7 kilowatt hour or a 74.7 kilowatt hour battery packs on this one. And when it comes to the range, you can go up to 314 miles of range in this vehicle, depending on the sales specification. The next booth that we are going to take a look at now is the Chevrolet. Chevrolet does have a few electric cars that we are going to take a look at right now. So without further ado, let's get to it. So the first one we are going to take a look at right now is the Chevrolet Blazer EV. This one, you can get up to 615 horsepower on this vehicle. The estimated miles on this vehicle is from 302 all the way to 390 miles of range in this vehicle. Also, all those information will be on the description. If you are interested, I will put all the specifications in the description for you to take a look at right now. And the next one that we are going to take a look at right now is the 2026 Chevy Equinox EV. This one you can get from 220 to 200 horsepower. It's super 250 kilowatt hour DC fast charging. And also you can have up to 319 miles of range, depending on your specification. And the next one, we are still looking at the 2026 Chevrolet Silverado EV. So this is the pickup truck. This one is compete with the Tesla Cybertruck as well as the Rivian truck, and we won't forget the Ford F1 Lightning. So the horsepower on this one is up to 760 horsepower and capable of 775 feet of torque. When it comes to range, it can go up to 493 miles of range on this vehicle. Again, everything will be on the link on the description for you. All the specification will be on the description for you to take a look at. And the next booth that we are going to take a look at now is Ford. Let me know so far down below in the comment section what you think so far. Right now we are going to take a look at Ford. In Ford, we do have two vehicles to look at. We do have the Ford Lightning, F-150 Lightning, as well as the Ford Mach-E. So with the Ford Lightning, the horsepower is up to 536 horsepower. When it comes to the torque, it's 775 feet of torque. And when it comes to the battery kilowatt, you can get up to 123 kilowatt hour battery, extended range battery. It all depends on your specification, obviously. Again, everything like that will be on the link down below in the comment section, as well as on the screen. So this is the interior of the Ford Lightning, Ford F-150 Lightning. Again, we are here at the 2026 DC Auto Show. Let me know down below in the comment section what you like so far at the 2026 DC Auto Show. And this is part 3, all EV. And this one right here is the 2026 Ford Mustang Mach-E. You can get up to 480 horsepower on this one, and it's available to up to 700 feet of torque. And you can go a little bit over 300 miles of range on this, depending on your battery and your drivetrain. Again, we are here at the 2026 DC Auto Show. This is part 3, all electric. If you missed the part 1 and part 2, make sure to go down below in the description to go ahead and check them out. And this one, part 3, we are going to take a look only all EVs. And the next booth that we are going to look at right now is Kia. Right now, we are looking at the Kia EV6. And for the GT model, the horsepower of that one is 641 horsepower for the GT model. You can get 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.2 seconds. You do have a brand new 84 kilowatt battery on board that can go up to 319 miles of range. And it does have a 800 volt architecture that can give you from 10 to 80% under 20 minutes. This is the Kia EV Niro that has a 64.8 kilowatt battery and delivers 201 horsepower. The feet of torque is 188 feet of torque. And when it comes to the miles of range in a single miles, it can give you up to 253 miles of range. Depends on your specification. And we're here. This is the big boy that gives you between 230 miles of range and 300 miles of range. It's built in an 800 volt fast charging capability architecture. You can get 10 to 80 miles of range in less than 25 minutes. The horsepower on this vehicle is 379 horsepower, and the torque is 516 horsepower. And when it comes to the battery inside, you have two batteries inside. You have a 76.1 kilowatt hour, or you can get a 99.8 kilowatt hour, depending on your range, depending on your specification. The next booth that we are going to take a look at right now is Honda. And we all know Honda has only one EV. Let's go check it out right now. So this one right here is the Honda Prologue. And when it comes to the battery, you do have 85.0 kilowatt battery, offering up to 308 miles of range in a front-wheel drive and 283 miles of range in an all-wheel drive. When it comes to the horsepower, For the front wheel drive, you do have like up to 220 horsepower. And for the all wheel drive, you do have 300 horsepower. And the next booth that we are going to look at right now is the Hyundai. This is the 2026 Kia Ioniq 5. You do have an 84 kilowatt hour battery on this one. This one can give you up to 318 miles of range in a single drive. You can, this one you have a horsepower from 168 to 320 horsepower. I like the light interior on this one. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section, what you think. I really like the light interior on this one and the blue accent lights. Again, let me know what you guys think down below on the comment section. So, this is the Ioniq 5N, which means if you feel like the Ioniq 5 is too boring for you, you can go ahead and get this one right here. You get up to 641 horsepower with N green boost. You also have 84 kilowatt hour battery on board and also a 350 kilowatt fast charging that gives you 10 to 80% in 18 minutes, depending on your specification, of course. And that one gave you up to 269 miles of range. So this one right here is the big boy, the Ioniq 9 SUV. This is a 3-rows SUV. You have for the battery on board, you do have a 110.3 kilowatt hour battery on board that can give you up to 335 miles of range. As for the horsepower, for the rear-wheel drive, you get up to 215 horsepower, and the all-wheel drive will give 422 horsepower. So this one right here is the 2025 Ioniq 6. Unfortunately, they did not have the Ioniq, the 2026 on board. so that for us to take a look at. Again, this one right here is the Ioniq 5. The Ioniq 6 2025.
Amount of dollars spent per hour on research and development on the prime.
Yes, good idea. Shout out some numbers over 500,000 for help. This is R&D per hour. What do you think?
1 million.
How much? 300,000? 550,000? Boy, they're all looking at it. All right, Thomas, give us a number. 1.1 million. Sure, why not? Mustard guessed 1.1 million. What are you going to guess, Pickles?
1.25.
Oh, the price is right. Okay. 1.125.
This one right here is the 2026 Polestar 3. This is a 5-seater luxury electric SUV featuring a brand new 800-volt architecture, enabling a 350 kilowatt DC fast charging that can give you 10 to 80% in less than 25 minutes. This vehicle offers you up to 671 horsepower performance and a maximum EPA expected range of 350 miles of range in a single charge. So right here is the 2026 Polestar 4 that can give you a 544 horsepower and 506 feet of torque, or again, dependent on your configuration. So this one has a 100 kilowatt battery on board with up to 286 miles of range. So right now we are at the Nissan's booth, and this one right here is the all-new 2026 Nissan Leaf. So you get up to 303 miles of range on this one with a 75 kilowatt battery on board. And let's see, what else do we have on this one? So when it comes for the horsepower, you have up to 214 horsepower and 261 feet of torque. And this is for, again, this is for the 75 kilowatt hour battery that you have on board. And this one comes standard with the Tesla chargers on board also. So this is the back of the vehicle. I really like the back for some reason. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Right now we are at the Subaru booth, and this one right here is the Subaru Solterra. You have up to 338 horsepower on this one, and the miles of range you get on this one. This is the 200. Right now, we are at the Subaru booth, and this one right here is the Subaru Solterra. You have up to 338 horsepower. And when it comes to the range, you have 288 miles of range on this one. The charging capability, you have a 150 kilowatt hour DC fast charging in there that can give you 10 to 80% in 30 minutes. So this one right here is the 2025 Volkswagen's ID Buzz. As you may know, Volkswagen is not going to make the 2026. They put it on pause for some reason, but they said they will come back with the 2027 ID Buzz. So again, this is the 2025. Let me have you take a look, and then you know how this one looks like. Volkswagen will not make the 2026 on this one. They put it on pause. We do not know if it's for the tariff or for anything else, but they said they will come back with the 2027 ID Buzz. This is the front. This is how it looks like. All right. So now let's move on. So I wanted to finish here I wanted to finish the part 3 at the Lucid's booth. Right now, Lucid, as you may know, has 2 vehicles. We do have the Gravity and the sedan. So again, if you know about your vehicle, you know about these 2 vehicles. So this sedan here, this is the Lucid Touring. This is a certified pre-owned. They do not have the latest one here. So we are not going to focus on this. And this one right here, the Gravity, this is what they have here for the Gravity. The Gravity came out late last year. It's built on a 900-volt architecture, and you can have up to 828 horsepower for the Grand Touring. And when it comes to the range on the miles, you have up to 450 miles of range.
You guys ever looked at the area?
So let me give you a look. This one's really fully loaded with a lot of people. So again, this is the Gravity right here. As you can see, those 2 people sat there. You can see here. So thank you for everybody who's watching. Let me know what you think so far. And this is the end of the 2026 DC Auto Show. If you have any questions, let me know down below in the comment section. And I will see you guys next year for a whole new show.